All right, I'm back. Make sure you guys press the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button and subscribe to that bell. Comment done in the comment section once you do those things. All right, we're back. Price of drip is holding up over the 30 cent mark and has been very consistent for months because people are strong in the community and anticipating some new utility that is going to, in turn, potentially bring some new investors in, retain investors, and also increase community sentiment. And that's going to ultimately encourage positive behavior in drip and the drip and animal farm ecosystem, right? So for me, this is what I'm doing because a lot of people are anticipating utility and they are losing patience. And I will address anyone saying that let's stop talking about fudders or let's stop talking about people who speak on these projects in a negative light. I'll just say over here that's unrealistic and that's confusing to me because if you see something going wrong in your personal life, will you tell people that, yo, just ignore that, even though it's directly impacting what you have going on? Would you ignore it? Yes or no? You got to answer yes or no first, and then you can explain because we want to minimize the amount of dancing that people enjoy doing. So we will address fudders, we will address community sentiment, and we will address what's going on in all aspects of drip that we see, that we can perceive, because some things we just don't know, especially if we don't have the technical aptitude to address certain things. So as far as FUD and everything, I'll just say this is what I'm doing. You guys saw me hustle my way to a max account, and one of the best and easiest ways to do that was accumulating more drip at these prices. It's not hard at these prices. There's not many room for excuses at these prices, because what can you really say at a 30-cent coin that was once at almost $200? And with more people, more investors, more utility, I believe we're going to reach all-time highs again. However, in the short term, even if we reached a 2-figure drip or a high 1-figure drip, that's still thousands of dollars per day at certain price points, especially if you have a maxed account or maxed accounts plural. So what does that mean? I've been accumulating. You guys saw that I claimed I'm claiming drip, or I claimed this amount maybe 2 weeks ago. All right, or something like that. A week ago, I think a week ago. And it's already building up to the thousands again. I only have one maxed account. You guys saw me make video after video after video after video after video documenting the journey. All right? And you can do it too. Instead of complaining, you could have done something very similar. So with delays for drip, drop, draw in the new utility, what you could do is just accumulate more of the drip token. Because when it finally does come out, now you have even more. It's like these things could have drip DDD could have came out way earlier and before I had a max account. So basically, I'm looking at it as a glass that is half full, and I'm going to accumulate until the time comes. If you guys have been active in the Telegram for drip, you guys will see that things are being done. And what's the point of releasing something that's not fully finished? It just doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. So it's one thing being frustrated because something is not out. But even after that frustration, do you pick yourself up and say, you know what? Okay, I get it. I was frustrated, but this XYZ is not finished. So in the meantime, I'm going to do this positive thing because this is my investment that I claim I care about. I'm going to do this positive thing until this said utility comes out. So now I'm even more prepared. This is the reason why everybody can't win right here. I want a situation where everybody can win. Well, it's really based on how you prepare. So when people are saying things like it's never coming out, it's coming out in 2024. I mean, of course that's an exaggeration and people are trying to be funny. But if it was me, I would have just left and went to something else. Because people want to play both sides. People want to still invest and then spew their frustration from bogus accounts, and then have another account where they're bullish. This is the weird stuff. And I was gonna address some stuff. I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to say that stuff again. I tried to go through the comment section of some of my videos, but it takes too long, and people are for the most part, people are positive because this is worth being positive about, in my opinion. Waiting delays is just giving you opportunity to accumulate more of the token, in my opinion. Because once it happens, it happens. For the guy who asked me, what are you doing with your money? I mean, I say it every video. Look at the tax vault. Oh my God, man. Shouts out to the tax vault. Matter of fact, can I look at this? Hold on, let me show y'all. Let's go to daily real quick. Now, when was this? This was in March. Wait, no, February 23rd. I think we were having some type of campaign we had going in February as well, where we had 1.4 million in the tax vault. Now, of course, this could drain fairly quickly, as we're going to see. Let's see. What was that? So maybe a little over a week, like 10 days from this point. But let's just go all the way down. See how long that took. So almost a month to drain 1 million. All right. What DDD Faucet is going to do is essentially keep this tax vault full, because I ran scenarios through my mind again yesterday. Because for the guy who asked me what I'm doing, even this amount is going to be even lower. So the 6,000, I'm gonna eat another 10% tax once I transfer, and then I'm gonna you're gonna eat a fee for participating with DDD. Now, somebody might say, dang, that's a lot of fees. I don't want to eat all that. I just want to grow my account. You have the option to do that. This is not like we're changing everything and it'll never be the same. We're building on top of layer 1. And shouts out to Bartertown. He's in talk with someone already, building for a layer 3. Or devs building for a layer 3. So this is a continuous process. And you want to be... You want to have a strong foundation, man, in something. Drip, I believe Drip is the best project to have a strong foundation in, and then you branch out from there. You know what I'm saying? So now we're back at, let's go back here. A healthy 300,000. Hold on, y'all, I'm bugging. Let's go to 10 minutes. A healthy 300,000. Of course, it's going down because people are selling or whatever. But DDD Faucet is going to accelerate this process and keep it steady. So when I just mentioned that this amount is going to be even lower, and someone might argue, because this is going to happen. I'm just going to say it on the mic before people start really saying, I don't want to participate that way. You don't have to. You can participate just the regular way. Buy and drip, put it in the faucet. But let's just say you got a 2,000 drip account, and all it takes is 1 BUSD, 5 BUSD, 10 BUSD, 20, whatever you can afford and willing to risk, because you're only technically risking 24% of that. 70% goes back into your faucet anyway. And then you mean to tell me or anybody else that you said, you know what? Because you know what? That shows a lot of bullish support. You say, you know, I like this project so much, I'm just gonna put it in the faucet. I don't got time for the DDD thing because I don't want to lose. Blah 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 blah. Well, we appreciate your support, but I'm not gonna say no at an opportunity for a max account. You could be a guy who just came in the game 5 minutes ago. Once this release, I don't know nothing about nothing, but I just got in. You can spend, let's just go to the absolute craziest example. You can spend 1 BUSD. And while whales are endlessly fighting, people that are in between are endlessly battling and having fun and doing all those things with DDD in layer 2. You are benefiting from price appreciation through those battles, and you spent 1 BUSD and you just won a max account. So now you benefited from the price appreciation and you pass all of our hard work. You pass years of hard work, months of people's hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, hundreds and thousands of videos. Just like that. Now that's the beneficial incentive. Now, when I keep trying to put emphasis on the point that this is a numbers game, and we are dealing with psychology as well, how many people are going to have that type of mentality? You know, I don't got much, but I'm just going to put $1 in today. I venture to say 100,000 at least. I'm going to put $1. It's going to be your day or your draw at that particular draw. This is my dollar. And you got hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, or maybe even hundreds of thousands of people thinking that same thing. It's not much, but as a collective, that's when the power of numbers comes in. And that's without whales. That's without crazy DAO members. That's without new, like, this is just people saying, you know what? In the ecosystem, people we have right now, the 160,000 wallets, which in my opinion acts as its own entity. Each wallet acts as its own entity. That's my opinion. Because I'm going to speak, you know, as positive as possible, because this project, this community, this ecosystem is positive, and I see the potential. I'm not going to force myself to play a balancing act as if we're in some type of political arena, even though we understand crypto is political. We get that. But I'm not going to try to bring some outside processes into this and thinking that I'm going to mold it in that way. The good old days are over. I keep telling you, the good old days are over, man. Those days are over, man. Things are different, and you should be rejoicing this, because anybody who can give you something can take it away. If somebody gave you a status, that same entity that gave you the status can take it away. It's happening right now. But when you got something like decentralized finance, where you can get it out the mud yourself, you don't need a third party to give you a status to where you can benefit from that and have other people struggling. No. So listen, guys. Prepare right now. Right now. Because when you look at this and you see the tax vol got 5 million and it's steady on the hourly, not the 10-minute, on the hourly, 5 million steady, just steady. And this is just the Faucet side, because some of us we know, we understand. We also understand that the gang has something coming for the reservoir as well. And let's not forget, Forex got something coming for it. Drip BUSD or some type of way to where you don't even got to spend the drip this time. Compared to the animal farm where you were getting a drip BUSD div, and then you split that away and then you sell. No. How about we just get the BUSD? And then we accumulate more drip. We put that into the stake or whatever and just get more BUSD. Take that BUSD and do something else with it. So now that decreases sell pressure like a mofo, even though the price of drip probably will be increasing. So, but for the savvy investor that, doesn't want to spend, because that's where I'm at. And I'm not nowhere near as experienced as a lot of my brothers and sisters in this ecosystem and in crypto as a whole. But I understand what it's like to make a lot of money and spend that money. I'm going to keep it real. I've done that. I've done that before. Fiat at that. I'm not even talking about crypto. So if there was a way where if I can go back in time and say, you know what, all that money I spent and invested into bad businesses and all that stuff, if I could have just put it into something and just kept that money and just earned more money instead of having to part ways with that money, I would do that. I learned from my mistakes. So I'm not selling nothing if what I'm getting from it is strong enough and will suit my my needs. That's why I'm looking to get into the farm as soon as possible. And when we get something for a drip to where we don't have to sell the drip, y'all gonna see the price go up. And this not theory. This ain't some stuff that I'm not saying that, you're gonna walk outside and you just gonna have the ability to fly. I'm not saying nothing crazy, man. I'm saying regular stuff that we know, me and you know it can happen. You're just choosing to put your fingers over your ears and say la 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 as a grown ass man. We don't got time for that. So, moral of the story: keep preparing, stay ready, accumulate, because you're looking at a 31-cent coin. And I know people keep saying, yeah, y'all keep saying that, but you keep saying it until you don't say it no more. And then when people stop saying it, you act like you never heard it. Because when this 3 is in front of the 0 and the 0 behind it, then what you gonna say? Well, we had a $3 drip, and you know, see, this is gonna hurt people real bad. Deep down inside, you had an opportunity of a lifetime. Well, I made that video called this is the second pre-sale or something like that. I really meant that. And I opened myself up for criticism for people to call me names, which I don't care. Because I'm in the process of learning, and that's what happens. You're always going to be ignorant at some stage, in some capacity. I don't mind. But a lot of the stuff I'm saying I know makes sense, and it makes sense. It's up to you what you do with it. Because what else is out there? And I don't even like saying that, because if there was more out there, what's better than this? What comes close? All right? So, prepare. Today is Saturday. It's 12:30 p.m. at the time of making this video. Are you ready for something to pop off next week and be in full effect? Is your position strong enough? Because I know that if I get a chance to get another max wallet just straight off the bat, just right off the bat, boom, right there. My goal is I'm not spending nothing large, because I might take a little profit here and there. But at these prices, it just don't make sense, man. It just don't make sense. So what better to do than to accumulate, and when you see a price that's attractive to you that makes sense, take some profit. That makes sense, you know? So we're going to take this. Maybe this will get to like 2,000. We're gonna eat 10% tax, or we're gonna eat. No, we're gonna eat like 15%. We're gonna eat something. We're gonna eat something, man. 15% tax or something like that. We're gonna add that to this, and we're just gonna keep doing it. My second wallet, I'm gonna get to. To keep it real, bro, I might just get 10K and just put 5K in 2 different wallets. That's what I just might do. I might just keep getting wallets, get them to about 5,000, and just move to the next one. And at the expense of this max wallet, I'm gonna just keep doing that until this hit 100,000. And it's either 2 things gonna happen. Either I'm gonna have a bunch of wallets that are around 5,000, 6, 7, 8,000. You know, with no longer have a max wallet, or I'm gonna have another larger wallet. But the way I'm going heavy on DDD. So in the way it's designed is you don't wanna have 10K drip in a wallet, because you're not gonna get the best bang for your buck, so to speak. If you win a max wallet, you want to win all that drip on a wallet address. You don't want to be at 10,000, 15,000 and then you win, because essentially you're not winning that much drip. So it's just a question: do you want to win 15,000 drip, or do you want to win 20,000 drip? Which one do you want to win? I want to win 15,000 drip. Okay, well the keyword is win. So I mean, I can't knock you, but I will prefer to win more drip. So I might just take this and just start breaking this down to multiple wallets. And once I get a certain amount of wallets that I'm comfortable with, then I can just play DDD in all these wallets, just back to back to back. Okay, this one, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to build this one up on the side. I think I might just get about 5 wallets. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get about 5 wallets. I'm going to put about 5,000 in each one. And from that point, it's just going to be, okay, I got 5 wallets, maybe 6. And my point is just to keep building them until I finally win. If all of them reach 10,000, then now I got 5 wallets that are all at 10K, which is bullish. And then I can just work on the 6th one and just, you know, you're going to have a lot of options. I'm just trying to be more, make sure everything is more optimum to, you know, get the most out of this. And you should be thinking about the same stuff instead of thinking about things that are out of your control. And I'll leave you guys with that. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. And make sure you subscribe to that bell. This is Icy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.